everyone, so welcome back into our channel. So for today's lesson is all about dividing fraction by a fraction. So last time we tackled about dividing fraction by a whole number. So we already have a background on how to solve these following numbers or the problem itself. So let's take a look at the steps on how to divide fraction by a fraction. So we have here an example, 5/8 divided by 2/3. So first thing to do, we need to turn the second fraction upside down. So we need to find the reciprocal of 2/3. So what is the reciprocal of 2/3? It is 3 all over 2. Then change the divide sign to multiply. So we need to change the sign or the divide sign into multiplication. Then we multiply the top numbers together. So we need to multiply both our numerators. So 5 times 3. Then we need to multiply the bottom numbers together or our denominators. So 8 times 2. So that is the steps in multiplying or dividing fractions by a fraction. So instead of division, we just need to multiply. Let's take a look at the examples being prepared. So first we have 2/5 divided by 3/4. So what are we going to do first? We need to find the reciprocal of the second fraction. So we need to find the reciprocal of 3/4. So we have 2/5 divided by, what is the reciprocal? We can just flip this fraction. So it is 4/3. Then we change our mathematical operation. So instead of division, we're going to change it into multiplication. So we have our solution, 2/5 times 4/3. Now we can solve this problem, or we can find already the answer in this problem. So we can just multiply our numerators. So 2 times 4, that is equal to 8. Then 5 times 3, that is equal to 15. So our answer would be 8/15. Next we have 2/4 divided by 1/2. So what is the first thing that we need to do? We need to find the reciprocal of the second number. So we have 2/4 divided by 2/1. Then we change the mathematical operation. So we're going to change it to multiplication. So 2/4 times 2/1. So we can multiply now both our numerators and our denominators. So 2 times 2, that is equal to 4. How about 4 times 1? That is equal to 4. Since this is 4 all over 4, that is equivalent to 1 whole. Okay, how about this example? 4/5 divided by 2/3. So first thing to do, we need to find the reciprocal of 2/3. So 4/5 divided by 3/2. Then we need to change the mathematical operation. So instead of division, we're going to change it into multiplication. So 4/5 times 3/2. Then we can now multiply both our numerators. So 4 times 3, that is equal to 12. Then 5 times 2, that is equal to 10. Can we still simplify this answer? Yes. So what number can we divide it by 12 and 10? So it is divided by 2. Very good. So 12 divided by 2, that is equal to 6. Then 10 divided by 2, that is equal to 5. So our answer would be 6 all over 5. Or 1 and 1/5. It's either your answer would be 6 all over 5. 6 all over 5 is an improper fraction. Or 1 and 1/5. This is mixed fraction. How about 2/5 divided by 3/2? So we're going to find our reciprocal. 2/5 divided by 3 all over 2. Then we can now change our mathematical operation. So 2/5 times 3 all over 2. Now multiply your numerators or our numerators. So 2 times 3, that is equal to 6. Then 5 times 2, that is equal to 10. Can we still simplify? Yes. So what number can we divide it by 6 and 10? So it is 2. Very good. So what is your answer? 6 divided by 2, that is equal to 3. And then 10 divided by 2, that is equal to 5. So our answer would be 3/5. Let's try these following problems. Are you ready? Solve it also. First, we have 2/3 divided by 1/5. So what is your answer? So it's easy for us to use the butterfly technique here, since we are going to find first the reciprocal of the second number. So if we're going to use the butterfly technique, we can just multiply 2 times 5 and then 3 times 1. So 2 times 5, that is equal to 10. Then 3 times 1, that is equal to 3. So what is our answer? It is 10 all over 3. Since this is an improper fraction, what are we going to do? We need to make it as mixed fraction. So 10 divided by 3 is 3. Then we carry our remainder, which is 1. So our answer would be 10 all over 3, or 3 and 1/3. How about the second problem? 3/4 divided by 3/10. We use the butterfly technique, so it's easier for us. So 3 times 10, that is equal to 30. Then 4 times 3, that is equal to 12. So our answer would be 30 all over 12. Can we still simplify this one? Yes. So what number can we divide it by 30 and 12? It is 6. Very good. So 30 divided by 6, that is equal to 5. Then 12 divided by 6, that is equal to 2. Can we still simplify? Yes, since this is an improper fraction. So 5 divided by 2, we have 2 and 1/2. So our final answer would be 2 and 1/2. Last, we have 1/2 divided by 2/3. So we use the butterfly technique. So 1 times 3, that is equal to 3. Then 2 times 2, that is equal to 4. So what is our answer? It is 3/4. So I hope you understand our lessons for today. We have the steps in dividing fractions to fractions. So if we can remember the steps, first step, we need to find the reciprocal of the second number. Second step, we need to change our mathematical operation. So instead of division, we change it to multiplication. And then next step, we need to multiply both our numerators. Then multiply both our denominators so that we can find the answer. Or what we did in our activity, that we can just use butterfly technique in multiplying these fractions. So it's easier for us to identify the answers using the butterfly technique. So thank you for today and have a nice day.